Hi students, welcome back in English grammar class. As previously we have discussed different types of present tenses and how we change those present tenses into passive voice. Here we are starting past tenses. Remember one thing that we haven't, as you notice that we haven't done the sentences of present perfect continuous tense because they remain the same and there is no need, they are not used in passive voice. That's why we didn't discuss it or we didn't learn about it. Why? Because present continuous tense, past continuous tense, future continuous tense, they are rules are applied to them. These sentences can be changed, but present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense as well as future continuous tense, these are not changeable, they are not used in passive voice commonly, so we didn't study them. Now look at this first tense, that is past simple tense. So in past simple tense, as you know that this is the only tense in which we use second form of verb, and whenever we make its negative interrogative sentences, so we apply a helping verb, that is did, and then that first form change into then that second form change into first form. Why? Because we have applied this helping verb did in it, and then obviously did itself is second form, do, did, done, so we change the main verb into first form. Here you can see that how whenever a sentence is in simple past, so how we change it into passive voice. Auxiliary verbs used in passive voice are was and were. The same as in simple present tense, it would also take the helping verb from the next tense, which is past continuous tense or past progressive tense, and its helping verb, as you know, its helping verb are was and were, so it would take helping verb from there and the rest of the rules would be applied to them. As you can see, he bought a car is the subject object in it, so first we would take the object, then helping verb which are was and were here, so we would apply, as a car is singular, so we would apply was with it. A car was, then bought, third form of verb. In active sentence it is having second form of verb, but in you know that in passive voice we always use third form of verb, so bought is the third form of verb here, then the word buy, and then subject which has been taken objective form here, which is him for he. He did not buy a car was not bought by him, so here you can see he did not buy, then we after did not we are having first form of verb, did not buy a car. A car was, here you can see it is singular, so we have applied this was here. After that helping verb we have applied not, then bought, third form of verb, and then buy, word buy, and then him. Did he buy a car? Was a car bought by him? So here again you can see we have just changed it accordingly, and as you know in interrogative sentences we are having just this helping verb at the start of the sentence, so was it would be at the start of the sentence. Was a car bought by him? She decorated the walls were decorated by her. As you can see the walls are plural here, so we have applied this helping verb were here. I helped them, here you can see them is the object here, so it would take its subjective form which is they, then helping verb were would be applied, then third form of verb that is helped, and then this word by would be applied, and then objective form of I is we, so we would add we to it. Hope it would be clear to you. Now look at the next tense, that is past progressive tense or past continuous tense. So as we have already discussed it in present progressive or present continuous tense as well, that in all progressive tenses or all continuous tenses the tense would not change, the sentences would not take helping verb from other tense. It would apply its own helping verb and it would add just being with it. Why? Because we are having ing form as a main verb there, so here ing form is instead of ing form, to change ing form into third form we would add this word being with it. So here the helping verbs are was being and were being. So here you can see the sentences as an example. She was washing a shirt. She was washing a shirt. So a shirt, then the helping verb was being, then third form of verb, that is washed, and this word by, and then her has taken the like her is the objective form of she. Then look at another sentence. She was not washing a shirt, so we would apply the same rule. First object, which is a shirt, then helping verb was. When we have added not, you can see here that we have added not in between the two helping verbs. Those are was being, so we have applied not in between it in negative sentences. Was not being, and then washing, so washing would be changed into third form of verb, washed, and then this word by, and then her is the objective form of she. Was she washing a shirt? Was the shirt being washed by her? And look at another sentence. Boys were singing songs, so we would apply plural for it. Songs were being sung by boys. So hope it would also be clear to you that how we have used this being with the helping verb of this tense. Why? Because it is having ing form. Then look at the next tense, that is past perfect tense. So past perfect tense is again the easiest one, as we are having present perfect tense, because it is having third form. It is already having third form in it, and it is just having singular helping verb, that is had. So it would take the helping verb from the next tense, which is past perfect continuous tense, and its helping verb are had been. Its helping verb is had been, so it would be taken from there. So auxiliary verbs used in passive voice would be had been. As you can see in active voice sentences, they had won the game. They had won the game. So first we have to recognize the sentence, that it is from which tense. So this sentence is from past perfect tense, so we would apply the helping verb of past perfect continuous tense. So here you would apply those rules that structure the game. It is the object, so first we would take the object, we would write it, the game. Then had been are the helping verb which are taken from the next tense. So helping verb would be used, then third form of verb which is already in the active voice as well, so we would apply the same third form of verb, then this word by, and then the objective form of the subject, which is them, for they. And then look at the next sentence. They had not won the game. The game had not been, so here you can see not is used in between of these two helping verbs, had not been won by them. Had they won the game, so here we would be applying the same rules, just as it is interrogative or question sentence, so the helping verb would come at the start of the sentence. Had the game been won by them, so here again you can see had at the start of the sentence, then the game, which is subject, then been, another part of the another helping verb, then third form of verb won, then this word by, and then them. And don't forget to mark this question mark at the end. He had collected coins, so here again you can see whether it is plural or singular, we are having the same helping verb for it, that is had been. So coins had been collected by him. Him is the objective form of he. Hope this lecture would also be clear to you, and in our next class we are going to discuss future tenses.